boys. So, Croatia, Morocco 0-0. Hard game for both sides. Very, let's say, it was tactical game. On end, you remember a few days ago I was telling you that there is possibility will be 0-0, and I was afraid of this game. You know how hard it is to play the first game, especially in the morning. But on end there are some positive things, and there are again some same mistakes what Dalic was doing all the time. But we will discuss later on. Here, like always, I just now started to check statistics. You see our defending, it's improved compared to last year where we conceded 1 goal per game. Now next game is at home. We need to play against Freiburg. Is the winner. I need to rest, so I will put Romero. Okay, Hasan can play. That's it. We are on the top. I hope we can continue winning. So regarding the game of Croatia, first of all, let's start with positive things. Guardiola, and actually by the sofa Lovren is the player of the game, but I receive a lot of feedback, and I also checked the Twitter and something. A lot of let's say experienced newspaper reporters and people who follow football are stating one fact: Guardiola is already world-class player. Everybody is actually surprised how young central defender can play and be dominant. First half, I think he was having 6 long balls. I mean, long-range passes. He hit all 6. I mean, really good. So our defending was good. I think in the mid, you know, Brozovic was last 2-3 months injured, so. But I think defensively he was solid. Average game for him. Modric, average. Kovacic, average. I think our mid was playing, let's say, average game. They done few good things and they done some bad things. For example, I didn't like in the second half when. And in some part of the first half when Modric was dropping the deep to take the ball. I think that's the job of Brozovic. And then we lose one player who needs to have freedom in the mid. Okay, chance for 2-0 he missed. So I would say average performance from the midfielders. Then up front, disaster performance. As we all know, Kramaric cannot play as solo striker. He doesn't have physicality, he doesn't have speed. Again, same mistake. He can only work, you know, when Croatia is just dominating and we are creating chances for him. But like this, when we need to use him sometimes in transition phase, he's nowhere. So I don't know why he's playing still. Perisic, very poor. He's lately in very poor form. Even in Tottenham, he doesn't play quite good. Okay, he's the veteran player, he can always play from the start. His backup is Oršić, but you know that Perisic is having a lot of credit in the national team, so he will more or less always play. And then again, same thing, we don't have right winger. That is the reason why I'm saying why we are playing always with the wingers. Vlašić was playing in the first half there. He cannot play as wide player, he doesn't have speed. That's the fact. Vlašić can only play as number 10 in some certain teams, and that's it. And that's why I never liked Vlašić, because he is actually a very team dependent player. Second half, enter Pašalić again. You put him to play on the side and come in the mid, but he doesn't have speed. I mean, winger without no speed, dead player. Especially in situation when we have also no speedy striker, so this is 2 positions that we are struggling. I mean, for central forward we have on the bench still 2-3 solutions. For example, I don't know why Budimir is not playing. He's only, let's say, natural target man or strong striker. And some games when he played for Croatia, even he didn't score, the team was playing better, like games against France. So I hope he will get the chance. For right side, I don't know, whoever you put will not perform. maybe, if you're asking me what I will do, I will sacrifice Persic and put him to play on the right. He will still be better than other solutions, and put on the left side Osic, who has the speed. I think this will be in biggest interest for team. I know that a lot of reporters before suggested this one to national coach, but he said no, the best player will play in their best positions. So this is Dalic thing, and that's it. Tonight is game between Belgium and Canada. I'm not sure about that game. I watched the Belgium in the last friendly games. So many issues they have. I mean, it's obvious that Hazard is little bit. He lost his speed. I mean, dribbling speed and everything. So, what I saw, I feel Morocco will be harder for us than Belgium, just because of physicality and mobility of Moroccan team. Maybe I'm wrong. We will see. A lot of things depends with Lukaku. Lukaku will be ready to play in the final game against Croatia. And that's it. I mean, I'm optimistic. The most important part is we didn't concede a goal. If these two central defenders keep playing like this, we have chance always to beat anybody. Always we can somehow score. Defending is the key. So I'm still optimistic. Not ideal start, but you know, Denmark also played 0-0, Argentina lose, so everything is possible. But definitely Morocco is not typical African team. They have a lot of players who play in the top European clubs, and you saw how they play and how physically they are prepared. Our next game is Sunday, I think 5 o'clock afternoon, Croatian time. I think that's local time, 6 or 7 evening, so it will be much easier for us. Less heat, so I'm optimistic. Partizan away. Let's go forward. So we are 4 points over Bayern currently. I will rotate fully. I mean, I don't have central defender. Hassan can continue playing, he needs to play. These two also can play. That's it. This guy is injured. The goalkeeper will stay. Now in the very soon starting Germany game, Germany-Japan. I'm not interested to watch that game. I hope tonight will be best for us if Belgium-Canada draw also. Definitely that will be best for us. Okay, we already scored 2 goals. Let's go to next game. How long? 1 to 2 days, okay. The fitness is so important, you know. Now it's the game after 3 days. Again, I need to give entire squad 2 days rest. So it's one of the most important things in FM is to keep match condition of your team in very good shape. So if it's the schedule tight, give the entire squad rest. Some people like to give only to players who played. Me, it's much easier for me. I just select all and everybody giving rest. And that's it. I'm so proud with this team. If you see this lineup, I need to count, but we have a lot of players who are 18 and younger. Okay, he's suspended, so Warner will play. Where we are playing better away. He's suspended. Nets can play. At least I have one midfielder on the bench, and they will play. Arsenal Molet, you see how he's developing 17. And his rating becoming good. Okay, he will continue playing. Later on I will need to count on the paper how many players we have who are 17, 18 and total amount of the players in the squad. You will be surprised. This is... I mean, I remember a long time ago I was winning the league premiership with, I think in first 11 was like 7-8 players younger than 20, yeah, something like that. So I consider the goal. Poor start. Disappointed, losing 2-0. I will change to this more solid version, and half time I will again change and I will push with higher defensive line. But now, at least for now, I decided to change something. Can we score at least one goal before the half time? Where is this shit? Another game where I need to take a lot of risk. Come on, early goal. We try to dribble. I mean, this kind of games can happen. Sometimes even I lose badly in some certain games. What I can do? Nothing. Shit happens. Maybe this away I needed to start with Mollet. now I need to play, okay, 2 weeks until next game. He's also out. Yeah, we are playing at home, so definitely the win will be nice if I can get it. If I lose, it's basically 6 points I dropped. And plus these 3 against weather, it will be big drop in performance if this happens. Oh shit, 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, I started to lose the wingers. Shit, okay, at least Andreas can play, or Bonner needs to play. Okay, Schalke is back. He will go on the bench. He will also go on the bench. We are playing at home, so let's keep this guy. Will I play more solid or more... okay, I will change the tactic. I will play more solid. Because last game I started with more attacking, I lost badly. So, shifting. I think the Super Cup I also played version 1. The version 1 against them, this one. If I'm correct. Who is the team what is most impressed me on the tournament? Actually nobody. People saying England, but I don't think so. I mean, you saw how bad Maguire it is. Josh Stones, I'm not impressed at all. France, I also not impressed, even they win easily against Australia, because when I see who is playing in their mid and what kind of passing mistakes are doing, for now I didn't see nobody who I can say it's really the strongest now on the tournament. I'm really interested to see Brazil tomorrow against Serbia. Another team what I'm interested to watch is actually Uruguay. Luckily for me it's disallowed, I need to demand more. I'm changing to more attacking. think this Bale already missed 5 penalties against Neuer. This is becoming insane with this. Mistake. Come on, dribble him. Come on. Yes! Cannot be offside. Ah, yeah. I really feel, I was having feeling this cannot be offside. I mean, draw at least. Now let's praise his conduct. I forget to give 2 days rest, so I'll just give for 1 day. How is situation from the bench? Again, this one needs to play. I mean, actually, I can use Mollet to play on this side forward. replace both of the fullbacks. And we will play with more attacking version. How Germany can score against Japan? I mean, the set pieces, the height. They have Sule, who plays Sule, Rudiger, and this who else was playing. Sule is playing as a right back. And they have also this fucking Goretzka, though they have so many tall players. The easiest way is actually set pieces. Who is in the better position now? Morocco or Croatia? I think Morocco. You know why? Because Morocco last game needs to play against Canada. So if Canada lose badly in the meantime, these two tonight and against Croatia, they will not have any big motive. And we all know if the same amount of the points, goal difference then decides. So I hope tonight will be. It will be nice that is draw, so both teams drops the points. I know a lot of people it's saying it's best that Belgium wins this one and the next one, so they have 6 points and they will rotate in the last game against us, but I don't know. I'm not sure that Belgium can win. I didn't watch this. I watched the friendly game against Japan, and actually I was having feeling and I was sure that they played better than Japan. So, but friendly games are one thing. We will see. We will see tonight. Spain, Costa Rica. I think Spain will win easily. I think maybe Costa Rica is one of the worst teams. If there was not Keylor Navas, they will never qualify. I mean that their statistic is saying that one. They still have the Ruiz and few veterans there. Okay, I will replace both white players. I will also put him. It's 1-0 only, let's go. I mean, I dropped 5 points I dropped in this episode. I didn't expect I will lose against Werder. Again, I draw with Bayern. So my original plan to have a good advantage until January looks like it's not option. Missed. We scored only 1 goal, 10 minutes more. I mean, want to highlight more, and then I will shift the tactic. I will not chase goals. I will just go to this balanced version, just to change something. Somebody asked me what is the easiest way or easiest filter for shit penalty to find wunderkids or really strong players, young players. Basically put on your filter determination 15, natural fitness 14 and work rate 10. Then instantly, if you do filter and find these players, it will be very easy for you. And then all other highlighted attributes for some certain roles, just put 9 or 10. Like, I don't know, for wingback you can put crossing 10, pace acceleration 10, work rate you already put. These kind of things, I don't know. Or if you're looking for a winger again, pace, acceleration, dribbling, flair. In some skins you can go, so you go media description and you go by Wonderkid, but this sometimes some youngsters are not described as Wonderkid, and you can find who are really good by attributes, so you will not get all of them. If you are scouting range, it's not big, just focus on your region, or I don't know, you're playing in England, UK. And also put the age 15 to 17, not older than 17. If you cannot really find nobody, then add 18, but 15 to 17. Okay, so our Champions League game on end, convincing win. I mean, they missed the penalty for draw. I think we have time to play one more in the league. And I think it's Mainz. And I think it's away Mainz, so it will be hard game. So we are top of the group. You see the Benfica on end played really nicely. I mean, I still need to play away against them, so I need to take at least draw. Rest for 3 days, big rest. Let's go to next game. Mainz away, I'm going with version 1. You saw I tried to play attacking against Werder, I was destroyed. Maybe for you will work opposite, I don't know, all depends how your team reacts. I always tell you, if you are not sure, do test run. You know, you can just save and then test. This, why not? You see, Bayern is above me. Expecting tough game. I also saw, I think Erlich is suspended for Benfica game. I don't have any central defender on the bench, so one of these defensive midfielders will need to play. I think this Flick is tall, so I think he will play. Okay, very good. We scored early goal. finally we scored. I mean, this kind of goals I'm conceding from this kind of situation. Pass between central defender and fullback in the space behind my defense. Not even corner. Luka nets his booked, so sub is needed. Kerim will come in. I need to check this Warner individual traits, what I can train on him. I would like some finishing move. I'm not sure what I done with him. This was a really chance. I think this was Hassan and he missed. Was it Hassan? Can't believe that Germany is having by, at least on my screen is here showing 87%, 85 now possession. Definitely last 5-6 games, so at least in this episode I'm conceding a lot. I feel I need to change the tactic and I will attack more. Who I can replace from the players? All are injured. Mollet, I can at least put Mollet in. Luckily I missed. So I am shifting now the tactic. The reason is 2 goals conceded, not playing good. I mean, I 3 scored, but similar thing is with Croatia today. Why I'm optimistic we didn't concede a goal against good team. Morocco is decent and good team. And if Guardiola and Lauren keeps to play like this, keep the clean sheets, we can take some points. Imagine how hard it is to play if you have really poor defenders and you know that every game you can keep the clean sheet. So imagine if you need to manage and use Maguire.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Okay, I forget that we have this consuming time consuming. Let me put it here. 1 sub. 6 time of extra time. I will do another sub. There is Young Door. Because this is very important game for me. So let's reach the time. Yeah, that's why I'm not watching this fucking 3D. This reaction of my defenders and goalkeepers are disasters sometimes. Is it penalty for Germany? Yes, because I see on the phone is blocked. I have Benfica in the 3 days. Rest for 2. We are still on the top. I mean, we lost one game, but you see, we dropped some certain points. So, boys, this will be end of this episode. We are progressing. Of course, we are in not that situation that we will destroy every game. Defeats are possibility, poor performance are possibility. But again, I'm hoping that we can defend our title and progress in the Champions League. So see you soon, bye.